Let us say 4.0 to 2.5. This is the Archean period. Archean. Then Proterozoic from here to 5.54. That is Proterozoic. Then you have Paleoproterozoic, Mesoproterozoic, 1.61. Like this now. This is how it is classified. So Archean period is 4 to 2.5. This is called Archean period. Okay. Now you can place Dharwar here. Dharwar here. Then Araval will be here. Delhi is here. Like this. So these are Proterozoic basins, Proterozoic mobile beds as I told you. But this Dharwar which is spreading over the Archean, these are called craton. Craton or seed. They are not mobile beds. Mobile beds came from here. I told you now what is our mobile? Mobility. Plate mobility came. Two plates came together, collided, basin closed. That is called mobility. So that started here. Before that, that sort of mobility was not there. So here, something else was happening. So when you see the Dharwar geology, compare with the Aravalli Delhi geology, you see the difference. Then you can interpret the tectonics. Why it was happening like this during Archean. अभी आप दिल्ली में क्या क्या रॉक देखा, सैंडस्टोन, सेल, कार्बोनेट. दिस इज कॉल्ड यूपीसी, यूसीपी, क्वार्जाइट, बेरिटिक, कार्बोनेट. This is a sequence during Proterozoic. This type of rocks, sediments develop. But this UPC, क्वार्ट्ज का कॉन्ग्लोमरेट कोई बोलते हैं. क्वार्ट्ज टेबल कॉन्ग्लोमरेट. It has also another short form, another sandstone, cell, carbonate. Sandstone, cell, carbonate. Sandstone, cell, carbonate. So these are Proterozoic rocks. So you see Delhi and Aravalli, they are all full of these things. This sequence. Understood now? But let us go to Dharwar and see what is there. Then you will see the difference. Okay, na? Now, I have told you, if you remember the earlier maps, we have Dharwar crater, like this. Then आपको दिखाता हूँ. Here is Deccan volcanic province. This side you have Kadapa. South, this is called, you write Formos line, yeah? Formos line. Then you go to Balghat, Strawberry, Sewer Zone. Few things you just write. Just to define where is Dharwar. Deccan volcanic province, Kadapa. Then you come down, you write a farmer's line. This is a very hypothetical line, but you write farmer's line. F-E-R-M-E-R, farmer's line. F-E-R, farmer's line. Then Palghar Kaveri Sewer Zone. Understood ना? ये कर्नाटका और तमिलनाडु बॉर्डर है. ये जो फार्मर्स लाइन है ना, गोज भाया बैंगलोर, बैंगलोर, दिस इज मंगलोर, मंगलोर, बैंगलोर एंड दिस इज चेन्नई. ऐसे एक लाइन यू कैन अप्रोक्सीमेटली थिंक. मंगलोर टू बैंगलोर, बैंगलोर टू चेन्नई, फार्मर्स लाइन. Below that you draw another line, Palghat Kaveri. Kaveri river flows here. Lot of dispute about the water. Kaveri River. It starts from Karnataka and goes into Tamil Nadu and flows out. Palghat Kaveri Fjord. So this Thermos line to southern tip, Thermos line to southern tip. This is known as southern granulite terrain. Southern granulite terrain. कहाँ से कहाँ? Thermos line to southern tip. Southern granulate terrain means here everything is granulatic rocks. There is no low grade rocks, all high grade rocks. If Thermos lines का ऊपर जो है Dharwar pattern, here there is no high grade rocks. Dharwar pattern, you should remember, this is either no metamorphism or green species metamorphism. Green species metamorphism. Understood, na? Suppose somebody asks, what does the Thermos line imply? It is the boundary between granulatic rocks and schist beds and granulatic rocks. So southern granulite terrain starts from this Thermos line, goes downward. Palghat Kaveri Fjord, is inside the southern granulite terrain. Palghat Kaveri Fjord, some people say Siuchor जो इधर है. थोड़ा इसका geography should remember, and the description becomes easier. Understood, na? So suppose somebody asks you where is Dharwar pattern, you can say it is bounded by DVP in the north. To east you have Kadapa. To south you have southern granulite terrain. So Thermos lines marks boundary between Dharwar pattern and the southern granulite terrain. Then when you will read about southern granulite terrain, that time you will read about the Palghat Kaveri Fjord. But how I am telling, this has some implication. Understood this part, na? Now, this is called a Dharwar is called a craton. I will tell you what is the craton means. This is called a craton. And like this, there are so many cratons in India. Which are, this is Dharwar craton. Then we have read about Bundelkhand craton. Bundelkhand craton. Bundelkhand was the earlier province, British or King's province. Bundelkhand, why? Who was famous in Bundelkhand? Important figure in Bundelkhand. I am telling you the historic figure, not present day figure. Present day figure is Molam Singh Jata. He was living there. After doing a MSc, he was living there. Then one lady was killed also. She was also living there. Who was from Bundelkhand? Jhansi is an important place in Bundelkhand, The queen of Jhansi, कौन था वो? लक्ष्मी बाई, Then after that, Pulanavi became. Pulanavi was also from this area. Then Mulam Singh Yadav also present there. Chief Minister's father, he is also from this area. So this is produced, this is notorious people like this. Why was not a very simple? Because he became notorious, just like Pulanavi. Why a lady will become like this? Unless there is some torture or there is some harassment. People wanted to snatch her kingdom. So she became a notorious person. Like that, So this Bundelkhand is famous for this notoriety. So this is Bundelkhand craton. Not for that it is called a craton. So this is Singhum craton. Singhum craton. Then just a place here, this is Jharkhand area. Bastar. So like this, there are 3-4 cratons. And I have told you what is Marwar craton. Understood? Now, these cratons, as I told you, they are all organic. Understood? These archean rocks, they are mostly low grade metamorphic, low metamorphic grades. Except few. other is mostly low grade rocks. Granulates are very few. We will give the examples. Now, 3, these Archean rocks are very stable continental part. This is the most important. Stable continental part means what? No deformation now. You are not seeing any deformation now. There is no seismicity now. I will tell you all these things. Stable means no magmatism now. That is what I call craton or silt. There is little difference between craton and silt, but I will tell you that is stability, you know, it is called craton. Because it is stability, it is called silt. Follow this point now, because these activities are not seen nowadays. You go to Dharwar, no difference. What was the concept like this? Earlier, this Himalaya like mountain belts, you know, are called mobile belts. Himalaya, Alps, Rocky Andes, because you can see the volcanism taking place every day, like Andaman Nicobar area. This part of Himalaya, Andaman Nicobar area is a part of Himalaya. So you can see the volcanism taking place regularly. Earthquake is taking place regularly. Himalaya, you must have experienced the earthquake goes up in the north. Similarly, Alps you go, they are also being experiencing earthquakes, volcanism. Rocky Andes is almost volcanism taking place. That is why these are called mobile belts. Initially, the mobile belt word was reserved for this mountain because plate is converging, subduction or continental collision is happening along them. That is why they are called mobile belts. ठीक है ना? Otherwise, within the peninsula, this part. So all activities taking place here. So this is Himalayan mobile belt. But what about these areas? These areas are now stable, nothing is happening. They are all Proterozoic rocks, Precambrian rocks. You have to follow this point. Huh? The point is, this mobile belt, you know, should we call the mobile belts to those belts as mobile belts where you are seeing the volcanism or you are seeing the seismicity now? You don't understand this part, huh? What I am telling. Suppose the Himalaya, we are calling it is a mobile belt because the plates are converging, so subduction is happening, seismicity is happening. Suppose similar activity has happened during Precambrian once upon a time, but now they are dead. Like Arabic mobile belt. Why you are telling mobile belt? No mobility is happening now, na? You don't understand this part, na? But once upon a time it had happened. So this Arabic part, once upon a time they were being called as craton, Arabic craton. Because we are not seeing any seismicity there. We are not seeing any magmatism there. It is a dead area. But point is, even if it is a dead area, but during Proterozoic time it was as active as Himalaya. It was produced because of plate motion. Followed na? So this mobile belt, the terminology concept, you know, was extended into Proterozoic. Otherwise, when this J. Wilson discovered this plate movement, you know, the plates are moving or continents are moving, it was only confined to Paleozoic area, Paleozoic mobile belts. You can see them, you know. That is why Himalaya was called mobile belt, Alps was a mobile belt, Rocky Andes was mobile belt, Japan was a mobile belt, Andaman was a mobile belt. But point is, whatever features you are seeing in Himalaya now, you are getting granites, you are getting the paired metamorphic belt, you are getting the ophiolites. Same thing also you are getting in Arabic. So they said during Arabic time also this mobility was there, but now it is dead. So it is a dead mobile belt now. But the mobility, the horizontal mobility of the plates were existing during that time. So the mobile belt concept went into Proterozoic. You understand? So Aravalli को पहले क्राटन बोलते थे, ईस्टर्न घाट को भी क्राटन बोलते थे, सेंट्रल इंडिया को जो इसको अभी मोबाइल बेल्ट हम बोलते हैं, that was also being called as a follow this point ना. But now we are telling they are protozoic mobile beds because the mobility was there for creation of those mountain beds or creation of those terrain. So Aravalli जो mobile bed हम discussion किया अभी was once upon a time part of Bundelkhand crater. Now it has been detached. No, these are mobile beds, protozoic mobile beds. Now it is dead. Now then the question came: the Archean rocks, Dharwar, Singhum, they are Archean rocks. Whether we can apply mobile bed concept there, that is not yet understood now. Archean time there was no such mobility, there was no such plate movement. So Archean खाली craton होकर रह गया अभी. Now also we are not getting any seismicity in Aravalli. Now also we are not getting any gravity displacement in Aravalli. But you cannot call it as a craton. Why? Because the formation of Aravalli mobile bed is because of the mobility. So the Dharwar जो रह गया, no mobility. It was developed in some other mechanism. There was no such mobility as it was seen now in Himalaya or protozoic time in Aravalli. Aravalli is also stable part. Dharwar is also stable part. But you cannot call it as a craton. You have to call this as a craton. So craton, that wording which was first coined as a stable part, now it is becoming a tectonic definition. If you say just cratons are stable, protozoic mobile belts are also stable. But protozoic mobile belts has a different mechanism of formation. So these cratons has a different mechanism of formation. Both are stable. No seismicity, no granitic magmatism. But you cannot call protozoic belts as a craton. Himalaya is a mobile belt, you can see its mobility now. Aravalli also mobile belt, you cannot see its mobility. But it was mobile once upon a time. Understood now? So craton, that mobility was not there. So what was there then? How it was formed? You talked so many things about this sequence in the Delhi. You talked about subduction in Delhi and Aravalli. You talked about large basins in Delhi and Aravalli. Whether they were there during this craton time, during Dharwar time. Understood now? Okay. So this is the geographic description of Dharwar. Now, Farmer's line now draw कर दो. Farmer's line now you have understood ना. इसके ऊपर this is called Dharwar crater. Archean rocks, but greater metamorphism is very low or no metamorphism. ठीक है? Below this is a Palghar cave. समझा? Now from Farmer's line to Palghar cave. Understood now? These rocks are also Archean age. These are Archean age, but granulite. There is a very important place in Salem. Salem तक एक जगह है. Salem, कोयम्बटूर, इस तरफ जाओगे तो आपको चेन्नई आएगा इधर. Our Google is doing is there. When you have a language problem, how can you converse? Geologists have the greatest difficulty in communicating. But he is communicating to everyone. How is he communicating? You can ask him. How is he communicating with these people? You cannot communicate. No. Okay. So this is your Archean low grade. So the boundary. Understood now? Now, this we cannot include in crater. This you cannot include in the crater. Though RKNS, but it has been converted to granulates. I will tell you how it has happened. But this is the cratonic part. This is the southern granulate part. जैसे मैं आपको बोलता हूँ, ये जो सब right from here to here, all these rocks are formed during earthquake. Whatever rocks are there, same rocks are also developed here. But this part converted to granulates, but this part they are not converted to granulates. So when this was converted to granulates, so we included these granulate rocks with other granulates here. There also granulates are there. So हम लोग एक कर दिया. You understood? So now we are describing this to this as a southern granulate terrain. Otherwise, this part belongs to this, but it has been converted to granulates. ये एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है. मैं धीरे धीरे बताऊंगा. But now we will be confining our discussion, from here to this. We will understand this part first, then this part we will understand. Otherwise, this is also part of Dharwar pattern, but now it is become granulates. So the granulate देख के इसके साथ डाल देते हैं. Salem area is part of Dharwar pattern, but now it is included in southern granulate. This is the thing. Okay. Now here, I'll draw this. ये एक बैंगलोर का जो जगह है, यहाँ से आप एक इसे लाइन ड्रॉ करो, इसे लाइन ड्रॉ करो. Somewhere center. I'll show you the map. Don't worry. But first I'm explaining you just sketch में. Very close to Bangalore, Bangalore से सीधा ऊपर ले जाओ. Deccan drop तक. Deccan volcanic province will come here. Here. So this is a very linear body, of granite. Very coarse grained granite, a linear body of granite, which is known as close-fed granite. Close-fed granite. समझा ना? So this close-fed granite almost runs at the center of the Dharwar pattern. North-south linear body. So to its western side में, you will call it as the western Dharwar pattern. Western Dharwar pattern. This is eastern Dharwar pattern. So which divide? Close-fed granite. Understood? But some controversies are there. That is called a Javan-Halley thrust. But write down, because people may ask you sometimes, Javan-Halley thrust. That divides eastern and western. Not this close-fed granite, but it is all very close to close-fed granite. Javan-Halley thrust, close-fed granite. So eastern Dharwar pattern, if you go this way, you will meet what? Kadapa. You will meet Kadapa here. Kadapa. Understood? Kadapa का थोड़ा सा इधर जाओ, if you go little away, just you will get Nellore cyst belt. इधर Nellore cyst belt. Where east of Kadapa. So there is an opinion of Nellore cyst belt is part of eastern Dharwar pattern. Some people know it may be different. You understand? So eastern Dharwar pattern पर Kadapa depositive हो गया. इससे नीचे हो गया है exposed. Some people say no, this is a separate belt from eastern Dharwar pattern. Some people say no, eastern Dharwar pattern and Nellore cyst belts are one and the same. Part of eastern Dharwar pattern. Then if you goes away from Nellore cyst belt, then here will be eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats will come here. That is how it is distributed. So Nellore cyst belt has a controversial status. Some people say it is a part of Eastern Dharwar pattern. Some people say it is independent unit. So now you have Eastern Dharwar pattern, Western Dharwar pattern. Then you have thermos line, closed granite. इतना हम देखा ना. Then Archean has granulites. As I told you, this is it. As far as the origin is concerned, it is part of this Dharwar pattern. But now it is showing granulite phase metamorphism. That is why it is being put to keep. So next class we will see the details about this. I will show you the stratigraphy column. This stratigraphy column will tell you na what are the rocks inside. Just like in Delhi or Aravalli, the stratigraphy column will tell you what are the rocks there. Similarly, stratigraphy column will tell you the rocks here. We will discuss in the next class. ठीक है? पूछना है? Clear ना? Good.